In the previous lecture we have studied about the what is dynamic memory allocation and the syntax for the same. Now in this lecture we are going to start with the next program, that is calculation of simple interest. For calculating the simple interest, what I need: principal, rate, time, and a variable I have taken for simple interest. Now I am going to do the program with dynamic memory allocation. So what I have done is I have taken float type pointers: P for principal, R for rate, T for time, and SI for storing the final result. Now I want to allocate the memory dynamically. The first thing after declaration of variable is allocation of the memory. So how to allocate a memory to a single variable? Simply P is equal to new float, R is equal to new float, T is equal to new float, and SI is equal to new float. Now what is the next step? To check whether memory is allocated or not. Now how to check? With this statement, either you can write like this: you can make different if statements for all the four variables, or in one using logical OR. I have done the same. Now if memory is allocated successfully, then what I have to do is I need to take the input. Now input taken: principal, rate, time. Now what is the formula for simple interest? P into R into T divided by 100. 100 I have taken it as 0.01, then principal into rate into time, and calculated and displayed the simple interest. Now after calculation, what is left? Deleting or deallocation of the memory. How to deallocate? Delete and my pointer name P, R, T, and SI. This is how we can calculate simple interest using dynamic memory allocation. Enter principal, rate, time. See here, interest will be 800. The next program I am going to do is how to calculate factorial of a number. Now two variables, fact and P. P is equal to new int and fact I have taken. Next, number is P, and I know whenever I am going to calculate factorial I need to set it to 1. Now the same loop, instead of fact equal to fact into I, what I have written: star fact is equal to star fact into I, and in the end I am going to display the fact, then deallocating the memory. Now after this, the next topic that we are going to discuss is allocation of memory in case of array. Now if you remember, I told you when I was discussing pointer to 1D array that in case of whenever I'm going to have a pointer to 1D array, instead of a of I, what I'm going to write is I'm going to declare a pointer variable storing the address of first element of array, that is base address, and everywhere instead of a of I am going to use star p plus I. The same thing we are going to do here. See here, I have declared a pointer variable p. N is the number of elements. Now the first thing, why I am going to take n before, because according to this